a member of the most elite athletic fraternity in the world, that your name will forever be associated with the legacy of being a Heisman Trophy winner. And now, the 2012 winner of the Heisman Memorial Trophy is Johnny Manziel.
This is a moment that I've dreamed about since I've been a kid. Running around the backyard, pretending I was Doug Flutie, throwing Hail Marys to my dad. Now I'm so blessed to be on the stage with such a group of great guys and to be invited into this fraternity. What a pleasure it really is. I'd like to start by thanking the Heisman Trust and everybody who made this weekend possible. What a great experience it was to meet the people that I have, Manti and Colin. Not only great football players, but great guys off the field as well. It's been a pleasure to get to know you guys better, and I wish y'all the best of luck. It's such an honor to represent Texas A&M, and I wish they could be on the stage with me. Texas A&M, choosing that school is one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life. Mom, Dad, Mary, the entire family watching. You mean the world to me, and I just want to thank you for the encouragement, the love, and the patience over the years. Grandpa, it's all the times we used to play in the hallway and throw the ball until we couldn't anymore. I love you with all my heart, and you inspired me to play football. And to Grandma, I'm so sorry for all the things that we broke in the house. So my coaches back at Kerrville, Tommy, Mark Smith, Julie Scott, and everybody there, you taught us all what it meant to really fight and work for something that you wanted more than anything in the world.
Late reaction.
You taught us about passion and about heart and what it truly meant to say Tommy Fight Never Dies. To Coach Sherman, Coach Rossley, Coach Sutherland, Coach Kingsbury, and everybody that's been a part of my coaching, a part of me playing football for my entire life, you've been truly a blessing. You've taught me not only what it is to be a football player, but to be a man as well. For that, I thank you so much. I wish my whole team could be up here with me tonight, especially my great offensive line and the whole offense. Luke Jokel, Jarvis Harrison, Cedric Aboye, Jake Matthews, and Patrick Lewis. I'm a safe standing right here as I am in the pocket with you guys. You've done a great job of keeping me off my back, and I can't thank you enough for everything. To all my teammates back home, I love you with all my heart. I'd especially at this time like to honor somebody who is near and dear to everybody at Texas A&M, and Joey Villavicencio. Around this time last year, a center on our team passed away in a tragic car accident. There's something that as a whole team that we really had to fight through and press on through the bowl game. It's Mr. and Mr. Villavicencio. If I had a son, I would want him to be exactly like him. Well, I know Joey's in a better place. And most of all, I want to thank God for allowing me to be here. All that He's blessed me with in my entire life, I'm so thankful for. For the love and the grace that you've shown me, I'll be forever grateful. And then the values that I've learned from my parents and that have been carried over by Texas A&M. Leadership, respect, and putting others first. That's what the 12th man is all about. I believe the 12th man is one of the greatest traditions in all of college football. 40,000 students standing not as fans, but as members of our team. To the 12th man, to Texas A&M, Kerrville, Texas, and Aggies everywhere, this Heisman Trophy is for you. Game on.
These guys back here, you need to members. We'll go to Joe Tessitore with the look at the final results. Chris.
our friends at Deloitte & Touche just handed me the final results. I quickly want to show you how this Heisman Trophy was won. And also the curiosity out there is to the top 5. So guys, let's put up the top 5 here. Manti Te'o, very strong second place voting. Colin Klein third. Marquise Lee from USC was fourth. And Ohio State, undefeated Ohio State's Braxton Miller will go down as fifth this year. But this will go down as the Heisman Trophy campaign that was defined by conference realignment. And here's why. Texas still in the Southwest, Texas is part of the Southwest region when it comes to Heisman voting, so that's where A&M is. But look at the South, the new conference, the SEC, and look at how the SEC-based voters voted. This was the largest margin that Johnny Manziel had. He you would think Manti Te'o would have great support there. He did, but so did Johnny Football. In Manti Te'o's backyard. 5 of the 6 go to Johnny Football. Manti Te'o takes his home area. And Manti Te'o, Chris, the most points ever by a purely defensive player in Heisman history. Great group of finalists.
Johnny, only one guy gets to leave with this trophy. You talked about dreaming about it. What do you think it says about you that you're the first freshman voters said he's the most outstanding player?
I don't know what it is. I've been so fortunate to have such a great team in the year that we've had, being our first year in the SEC, and just the way that we've tried to represent Texas A&M and just come out and fight every game. And me being a person that tries to lead that team, I guess what me and my teammates did this year, that had to push it over the top.
This guy was a teenager a couple days ago. This is a meteoric rise, but it kind of symbolizes what many people didn't think was possible. The SEC, they thought A&M could be 9th, where they are in the BCS, but 9th in the conference coming in. Did you guys play with that sort of defiant, we'll show you attitude?
Well, that's all we heard about was we were the big question mark, but we didn't really know where we were going to be coming into the season. And of course, that puts a chip on your shoulder. So in fall camp, and the more that we grew as a team, and it really is what happened this whole year is just us progressing every week and trying to prove people wrong. And before the Alabama game, people said, well, you can't do this and you can't do that, and that's kind of what we based our season off of.
You're smart for your years, but in ways you can't possibly imagine yet. Winning this will change your life. These guys can all tell you that. Sometimes you got to play a bowl game after you win the Heisman. That's tough enough. You've got perhaps 3 more years of college football. Can you fathom how you're going to manage this responsibility?
Coach Sumlin always tells me that after a game, after you win a game, you have 24 hours to celebrate it, and then you move on to the next week. So hopefully we'll be able to celebrate this a little longer, and then we get ready for the Cotton Bowl, and hopefully end on a good note.
I think the Aggies' first Heisman Trophy in 55 years should be celebrated a little bit longer than 24 hours. Congratulations. We thank all of you for watching. A final salute to Manti Te'o and to Colin Klein for excellent seasons of being Heisman Trophy finalists. We wish all 3 of these guys a happy New Year.